Hello guys, since that's my only opportunity to have a normal conversation and anybody who wishes to hear it can hear it, that's the YouTube channel. That's what I'm preparing this for. Somehow we have to stop this recall board members to continue misleading our residents. My position and the position of all the candidates that are going for this election as one team, it's very, very clear. We are for the audit, not against this. This has been our position from day one. We have a website, Facebook page that truly dedicated for Winston Towers 600. It calls Winston Towers 600 Proof and Truth. If anybody need references or link to be sent, my phone and my email have been open from day one when I become a president of this condominium. Once again, who doesn't have it, please write it down. It's 917-538-1804, and my email is also very easy to remember. Is vadimnewyork@gmail.com. No dashes or slashes, spell it out, New York. vadimnewyork@gmail.com. You can request any information. The reason why I wanted to take your attention to Winston Towers 600 Proof and Truth, our Facebook page, is because recently we post all the documents that I had to prove it to you, our position. The first audit, I became a president in September of 2024. I've been searching myself for auditing company, and the first one who I approach is Pistorino and Alan. One of you can review them in the internet, well knowing, very good reputation. And all the documents is there on our Facebook page, Winston Towers 600 Proof of Truth. The first audit that I wanted to do, it was full forensic audit. I didn't know how much it cost, and proposal is there from Pistorino. It comes slightly expensive, or maybe that's probably the regular price because it's very time-consuming work, is $100,000. And to be exact, 98,000 and change. There is always some pluses here and there, but that's $100,000. And I said then, guys, and the board was screaming, oh, it's a lot of money, very expensive, we didn't budget it. That's all normal. That's all normal. And then also Pistorino, one of the bosses from that company, they told us, Vadim, it's not necessarily we're going to do this audit, we're going to find something. And I said, but Alan was always screaming, we have certain items that's definitely we got screwed on. And I said, what if we shrink the audit? What if we narrow the audit? They said, of course, if you narrow the audit, it's going to be cheaper. And at that time, I said to Alan, if you need time, you need time. Please look it up. If we can save some money and just starting the audit on something that you know for sure has been done in the wrong way, then we can start and we can save money. So it took for him 6 months to do it, and only in March, we didn't listen to him anymore. He kept postponing and postponing and postponing. Not sure in March when he claims finally that he found a couple of items with there that we can go for audit right away. With the attorney present, we vote 4-1. 4 yes and 1 was no. It's Alan. Why? Because he thinks the audit for that cost us $12,500 was very expensive, so he refuses to. He said, give me 24 hours, I will bring somebody who's cheaper. And I said, Alan, we give you 48 hours, but bring somebody cheaper. We wait 48 hours from that meeting, as obviously never kept his promise, never approached anybody else. Walking away from the audit, I said, okay, we're not gonna wait. We went to the audit, we gave a deposit, and unfortunately they stopped the audit for some reason. So that gives them an opportunity to make an election campaign that they're gonna save a lot of money. They're gonna give us, somebody stole $6 million, 60 million, 20 million. Guys, if anybody steal from us, we have to prove it. In order for us to go to court, we have to have a professional opinion, forensic audit. That's what we did. Like I said, once again, please come on our website. All the documents are there. Don't be surprised. We wanted to do the audit, and we're the only one who can give you this audit. Because from current board, you only heard promises, like the promise of savings, which is absolutely crazy. We save us $3 million. How can you save $3 million? The only budget was $4.5 million. But some of you that doesn't understand, does not even have time to go into details, thinks, oh, it's a good board. No, it's not. They overspent our budget. Okay? Please focus on that. Focus on the last meeting when they present us the bids for the tennis court, which is also definitely wrong, because our engineer told us he will never allow this work. But they still play some kind of game, collecting bids. And I don't know if you noticed, the bids has like $100,000 in between them. And the lowest one, that's New Age, the company that an old Alan friend, everybody remember him from 2 years ago when he ran the meeting in the lobby and promising all of us that he can fix this pool deck for nearly $2 million, and now we're somewhere over $10 million. But anyway, it's all kind of strange to me. And when Irene told me a day before that she saw the bids, the proposals from the contractors, we call a couple of very reputable contractors in the area who's focusing on a concrete work, and we received the price for this work as $6 and $8 per square feet. But on the proposal that we got at the meeting was $14 a square foot. And I said, guys, we have two contractors. From the first call, they was offering us $6 and $8. Can you please table the decision? Give me 72 hours to present a new pro forma, new proposal for a bid. In my business, we usually using the pro forma, so proposal for the bids. And they said, no, we don't have time. Without even understand that the meeting take place on Thursday in 72 hours, that's Monday. What can you do over a weekend? But the savings that was there, it's more than 50%. We could have saved $100,000 easily, but they don't care. It's obviously showing that they don't care. They're not after the money. It's the same thing like when we recalled the majority voice. They didn't want to walk away from their chairs. They stood and they fight us. Ask for a legal invoice, legal bill from Polakov, what's his name? The Polakov attorneys. Okay, the bill is around $40,000 for legal expense. So they fight us with our money. That's who we have at the board right now. Please do not believe. If any information you need, you contact me, contact Irene, contact Dolores Bolano, contact Virginia. She's on the board, but nobody they don't share the information. Every decision is with this group of 4 recalled board members. We are at the stage of very important decision. We're in an election time. It's very important who you voting for. And before you make your decision, please, you are very welcome. If you're not in our group or you're looking for some information, what could be better than just ask directly? Please ask directly, any one of us, and I promise you will receive full information, all the answer to any of the question you might have. We are the only one who can deliver the product. Believe me, in 2 years. We are the one who saved the garage for the condemnation. We are the one, not them. All the proofs in our hands. A lot of proofs you can find, a lot of information with meeting, with agreements. Look at the agreement we find, how nicely we done the deal with CTC, and we would not have a lien, but now we have a lien. Now we have many legal issue to come after what's going on. But I don't want to bring everything to one conversation. Let's separate this. Right now, conversation is why the 72 hours was not granted when you can save $100,000 or more. Okay, once again, our position is always for the audit. Audit not necessarily tells you that something was wrong, but audit is very simple. It's your peace of mind that you know the building spent money, but everything was done right, everything was done correctly. In our future pool deck project, in my agreement, you know, I found this engineer based on his experience in the next, our neighbor building, okay? And they were very happy with him. I brought them to the city of Sunny Isles. We checked his record. He is very good. And there, when we were engaging in a contract with him, I mentioned to him that I would like him overview just the structural thing, but regarding the prices, we will definitely hire somebody else who will be watching the prices, who will watch every dollar. And this person, we're gonna hire separately. That's the way to do it. Please think before you make your vote. Any question, please give us a call. Contact me or Irene, Sergey, Dolores, Virginia, current board members. We're your future board.